And for number 6, it says each year on a birthday, Anaya receives some money from each of her parents. On her first birthday, her father gives her $10, and every subsequent year, her father gives her $5 more than he gave her the previous year. Right? And on her first birthday again, her mother also gives her $10, and every subsequent year, her mother gives her 20% more than she gave her the previous year. And part A says, show that on her 11th birthday, she receives more from her mother than from her father. Right? We can see that this question involves progressions. So for the father, says every subsequent year your father gives her $5 more. So if he gave her $10 for her first, means for the second he gave her 15, and for the third he gave her 20, and for the fourth it was 25. Right? And we can see that this follows an arithmetic progression. And why do I say so? There is a constant common difference. There's a constant common difference of 5. So 15 minus 10 is 5, 20 minus 15 is 5, 25 minus 20 is 5. And for a mother now, it says for the first one, she gave her $10. And for the second one, it was 20% more. So 20% of 10, that's 2. So for the second one, it was 12. And on the third, it was 20% more than 12. So 20% of 12, that's 2,4. So it was 14,4. 14,4 like that. And you can see that we don't have a common difference, but rather we can check to see if we have a common ratio. So 12 over 10, that's 1.2. To check, we just say 14.4 divided by 12. It's also 1.2. So there is a constant common ratio, meaning this follows a geometric progression. Right? A geometric progression. And for us to show that on her 11th birthday, she receives more from her mother than from her father, we're just going to look for the 11th term for this, then 11th term for this one. So for the AP, the arithmetic progression, 11th term is just A plus n minus 1d. So our n is 11, so it will be A plus 10d. And our A is 10, and our d is 5. And that gives us 10 times 5, 50 plus 10, $60 from the father. Then from the mother, 11th term is AR to the power n minus 1. So n is 11, so A is 10, R is 1.2 to the power n minus 1, that's to the power 10. Right? And that gives us $61.9. And we can clearly see that 61.9 is greater than 60. Right? Therefore, we've shown that she got more from her mother than from her father, right? Then for part B, it says find the total amount of money that she receives up to and including her 18th birthday, right? And so for this, we have the word total. So we're going to be dealing with sum of the first 18 terms of the AP, that is from the father, sum of 18, that is from the father, then we add to sum of 18 from the mother, right? So starting with this one, we are going to have it says n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 d, right? That's the formula we're going to use for the father. So 18, it will be 18 over 2 times a, which is 10, that's 20, plus 18 minus 1, that's 17. Our d is 5, right? And this gives us 945, right? And for this one now, we are going to say sum of 18 using sum of n terms is a 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. Our a is 10, 1 minus r, that's 1.2 to the power 18 over 1 minus 1.2, and this gives us 1281.16, right? So now adding these two values, we get 145 from start, we get 2226.2, right? And that will be our answer for this question.